Hello, my name is Anneta, and on this wonderful April day, I would like to, last April day and just the beginning of a wonderful long weekend here in Poland, I would like to share with you some ideas and some reflections after working with a wonderful book, What a Wonderful World. April is the month when all across the globe the teachers talk with students, discuss, sing, work, perform different activities related to the Earth Day. The most important thing is to make children aware of the importance of protecting our planet. But it should start even earlier, in my belief. It should start with teaching children to realize how wonderful is our planet, how wonderful is our world, to understand that it is worth or deserving our attention through seeing beauty in everyday, ordinary things and filling our everyday life with wonders. I worked with two groups of students, children aged 7-8 and students aged 9-10. As my colleagues already mentioned, it's very difficult to decide whether one should start with the song or the teacher should start with the book. So I decided to do both. With older students, I started with something else and I almost ended with the book, while with younger students I started with the book. So with students aged 9-10, I approach the topic from the 5 senses. So I prepare strips of papers. I feel, I hear, I taste, I smell, I see wonderful things in my everyday life. So students in cooperative groups prepared posters with the topic of what a wonderful world. Yes, and they could brainstorm together, draw, write, all the wonderful things that they can see, they can smell, they can hear, what makes the world such a wonderful place. And after discussing that and presenting their ideas to the class, we followed, we actually went on with the song. So kids listened to the song, What a Wonderful World, and they arranged the lyrics according to what they could hear. After that, I read to students the note from the author at the back of the book, where he shares this reflection that the song is so important, so wonderful, that he dreamt all the time about being able to illustrate this wonderful song for children. So then we could all read the book and see the absolutely gorgeous illustration, and children really love them. After that, and that was kids' idea, they wanted to write something, and they decided that the world is such a wonderful place, they would like to write the song. And because lately we are all into writing, they just start writing. So here are some samples of their creation. I see flowers blooming, birds building their nest, green grass is growing, our spring is at its best, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I hear that's watering, cold drops falling slow, light warm breeze beginning to blow, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And some other examples, I smell father's cooking with spices and roast potatoes. I taste wonderful chicken with juicy fresh tomatoes, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I hear his voice shouting, do your homework, hey! I feel so happy, no homework today. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And my absolute favorite is, I see my house after a long school day. I see my family, my hamster, my dog, my turtle, hooray. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I smell Dad's cooking, pizza, spaghetti and cake, and all the wonderful things my parents can make. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. So as you see, some things never change. The wonder of home, sweet home waiting for you, and parents cooking. The only thing that might change is the social roles. In the past it would be mom cooking, but now in most of the examples dads were cooking, watering and cleaning and doing different things. What a wonderful world, I would say. With younger students, we read the book, we started with the book, we went through it, kids appreciated the wonderful pictures, and then I invited them to illustrate, because when we read the note from the author that actually it was his dream to illustrate the wonderful song, I played a song, and the students had parts of the song, the stanzas, on separate pieces of paper. So they arranged them according to what they heard, and then we stamped them together, and they prepared mini books that they could sing and read and share with their families. So the world is really a wonderful place, and it's really very important to share that with children, sometimes even before thinking about protecting the planet, recycling, reusing things, and all the environmental education that it's so important for all of us. Thank you very much, and see you next month.